Hey guys, Brandon from GBK here. This will be a little informative video on the PlayStation 4 and the many specs that it has to offer. Thanks. Alright, so to start off, the PlayStation 4 will have a whopping 8 gigabytes of RAM dedicated to graphics and physics in-game. Right now, the PlayStation 3 has only about 512, so you can tell there's a huge difference in the graphic, which is hard to believe because the graphics for the PlayStation 3 are, they're pretty good, but, I don't know if you've seen the trailer for The Last of Us, or, the full trailer with the nothing but in-game footage. It's freaking crazy. Alright, so moving on, the PlayStation 4 is running on some features that are used for CGI movies. If you don't know what CGI stands for, it stands for Computer Generated Imagery. To explain this, the example I thought of was like the tiger from Life of Pi, and the Na'vi from Avatar. Basically anything with like a green screen, and they have those fucking dots all over their face. That way, the computer recognizes their movements, and they add all this other crap on it. The PlayStation 4 will also have a possible quick startup for drop in and drop out. If you've ever, handled an iPhone or iPod Touch, or any smartphone for that matter. I'm not really sure if the other ones do it. Say you're playing a game, for example, Temple Run. You're running, and someone texts you. So you just press the home button, and you text your friend back, whatever. And when you go back to Temple Run, it's already paused for you, and it's just ready to go like that. The PS4 will offer it, which is really great considering that some of these games have loading times that suck. Like Dead Space. The first Dead Space takes forever. Moving on. The new PlayStation Store will be like an app store in the way that people who create games can make it free to play. So, all these small, I know this is PlayStation video, but I'm gonna go to Xbox. How all these indie games are there. Some of them are stupid because people just make them and put them up hoping they get hits. Anyone can make a game, and from what I read, can be able to put it on the store. Can make it free, can make full games free, so depending on whatever they want to do, they're able to now. The PlayStation 4 will also offer a live stream and share clips straight from the controller. If any of you have played Black Ops or Black Ops 2, you know how all your games are recorded. All you have to do is highlight them. You can record them however you want. You can fix the cameras and stuff. You can do that. The controller will feature a share button, and the start and select button will go away, sadly. Next, drop in and drop out during gameplay. Alright, what this means, as far as what I interpreted as when I read it, it gave an example for like puzzle help and stuff. So what I was thinking is, if Zach was playing God of War 3, and he couldn't get past that labyrinth thing, the perspective labyrinth, he would call me, hey, come help me with this. I'd get on my PlayStation, and what I read is actually pretty weird, because it said you can take over their game. So, I think I can control Kratos from my game, if that's what I read, which is crazy. I have a hard time believing that, but it's possible. Alright guys, and as sad as I was when I found this out, based on the differences between the PS3 and the PS4, the PlayStation 4 will not be able to play PS3 games, which blew my mind because, I don't know how they couldn't do that, but it's whatever. It went on to say that they were thinking about bringing it back as like cloud gaming. I know the PSP Go came to mind when I read it, and we all know how terrible that did. I don't know. I've never really gotten into cloud gaming, or cloud anything, cloud streaming, or cloud storage. But, I'm assuming that the more people that want, PS3 games or PS2 games or PS1 games, will go through all that trouble. So I hope they don't make it too difficult. And anyone that's ever like played a PS3 or owns a PS3 knows that the download for like DLC and shit takes a damn year because you can't really do anything. And it sucks because you're either playing these little indie games that you can't be online for, or you're just chilling on the XMB. The PlayStation 4, downloads can be put in the background. No, they always can. But they'll be downloading while playing a game, which is great. So you don't have to sit there anymore on the XMB, bored, just texting people. The system price has still not been released. Like I said, with all this extra crap they're putting in, all this RAM, everything that I covered so far, I'm pretty sure the price is going to be a lot. Even the PS3 being $500 on release, I'm not sure if they learned anything from that because the sales weren't really that great. But yeah. And moving on, a lot of people are saying they're copying the Kinect, which I don't really agree with because the Wii was the first one doing the motion sensor stuff. But they're releasing a new PlayStation Eye, which it'll look like a bar that sits on top of your TV. So I don't think they're really copying them. If it's working for them, why not try it, The PlayStation Eye will have 2 cameras and 4 microphones. It'll also have voice and body recognition, so, it'll be really accurate, hopefully more than the PlayStation Move. Alright, talking about the controllers. Right now, the PlayStation 3 controllers, I'm not really sure if they're connected by Bluetooth. If they are, sorry. If not, they will be soon. The new controllers, really quick, just to show you. Everyone knows what a PlayStation 3 controller looks like. You see how smooth the dome things are? The analog sticks? The new controller will have more of a Xbox divot. I don't know if you can see this one better. So it'll go in, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to complain about that. They're making a new 6-axis sensor in there. So I guess, like with that game Hawks and like different games like Heavenly Sword, I think did it too. You have your controller and you can actually control things. That was one of the PS3's main selling point before its release. So now they're going to redo it. So I'm assuming all these other PlayStation 4 games will have, more stuff to control, and I guess they'll focus on that more. Another thing it includes, let me just turn it on really quick. The little light, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. The new PlayStation controller will actually have, color-coded things, like, if you've ever played with the PlayStation Move, and how it can light up different colors, that's what the new controller is going to do, so it's pretty cool. It'll have a 2-point touchpad on the front, and on the other side of that, it'll have the options menu and the share button, and then the pad will be in the middle. It'll have a new rumble feature also, so I'm looking forward to that. That'd be cool. And just like the Xbox controller, the little headphone jack, the new PlayStation 4 controllers are actually going to come with them. And if you have an Xbox or ever owned one or your friends had one, when you bought it, it probably came with a microphone. It's one of those ones that just hooks onto your ear and they have the mouthpiece going right here. The mic, sorry. It's shipped with one too, so it'll come with one. Hopefully it's not like one of those cheap ones or it breaks like a week after. But yeah, the PlayStation 4 release date is this holiday season, which I'm assuming is November, December, around there. So yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you haven't already, go check out our other videos. I'm working on BioShock right now. Hopefully I'll finish it tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to GameStop tonight so I can go get BioShock 2, and I can have a run through of that because next Tuesday Bioshock Infinite comes out, and I will have a midnight 30-minute video of the first level, so be on the lookout for that.